Hey guys, how's it going? Shane Larman here. So let's try out something a little more advanced. So if you've been a basic student following me so far, this might be a little over your head, but I've been learning a song that's just wonderful. I think it's one of the greatest guitar songs on this earth. It's Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits and Mark Knopfler. So yeah, to start with, we're just going to go over the rhythm part. Nice and easy. Okay, for the first little bit, play a D minor chord form here. So have a look at that. That's a 5, 7, 7, 6, 5, barring the 5th fret and creating this sort of A minor chord shape. Okay, sounds like this, what's going on at the beginning. Sounds repetitious for the rhythm guitar player, but what's going on is the lead guitar player is playing this at the same time, and we're going to get to the leads in later videos, but for now we're just going to worry about the rhythm. What you hear over that is very nice, tasteful solo by Mr. Knopfler at the beginning of that one, which leads us into, so we're playing this D minor chord. The only change to strumming this D minor chord is you do this little, which is just a little pluck on the 2 notes of the 5th fret on your D and G string up to the 2 notes on your 7th fret on your D and G string. Okay, so okay, so that's all you're doing there, just D minor. Rhythm's characterized kind of by this down and a quick up. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so you do that a bunch of times, and then we get into the main riff of the song, which is D minor. Then a C bar chord. So basically you're barring all of the 3rd fret, and you're barring the 5th fret of the D, G, and B string as a C bar chord form. Then you're going to slide that down to a B flat bar chord form. You're barring the 3rd fret of the G, or D, G, and B strings, and you're barring most of the 1st fret except for your E string. So basically this is creating like the A chord shape, and then you're getting to A. So it sounds like this. That twice. Okay, then every time it goes to an F chord. Now this is not your standard F over here. This is an F chord shape, kind of based off of this shape of chords. Okay, so sort of like your C shape. Slide all the way up to this area where your pinky is on the 8th fret of your A string, and then bar the entire 5th fret. But in this case, and one thing you're going to learn as you get to be a more advanced guitar player, is we want to use less of these big, huge chords that require all the bassy notes. We want to get into the higher registers, especially if you're playing any jazz or blues or something, you know. Okay, so that's like an A major chord version there, right? But rather than playing the whole, because a lot of times when you're in a band situation like that, you've got the bass player thumping along, doing their nice bass line, you've got the keyboard player filling in a lot of bass notes. It's not the job of the guitar player to hold down all that bass stuff. Okay, so we're going to play this F chord. Off of this shape, we're not going to play at all. We're not going to include this F note with our pinky. We're going to play it just like this. So what this looks like, you can't quite see my fingers, is 7 on your D string, 5 on your G string, 6 on your B string, 5 again on your high E. So then we're going to flatten this out. So we're going to play 5, 5, 5 with just our 1st finger on the D, G, and B strings. Okay, so let's go over that all again. So the F again. Now what this is singing over, he changes the lyrics a lot in each section, but a band is blowing Dixie in double fall time. You feel all alright when you hear the music ring. Okay, now there's a cool little thing we can add in there. So now, one thing I love about this is band is blowing Dixie, and what he's talking about there is the band is playing some Dixieland jazz, and I'm sure he built this this guitar line to sound like a horn line. That's what he was after. Okay, so band is blowing Dixie, double full time. So what's going on is they're hitting two shots on this, almost like an A chord that you're playing at the 5th fret. You're playing that F again, pulling off to that again. Sorry, and then you're playing this sort of A chord shape on the 3rd fret, okay, which is again the B flat chord, but we're not playing all of that B flat chord there, we're just using those notes. Okay, let's try that again. The band is blowing Dixie, double full time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Now right here, we're going to flatten out that the 3rd A looking shape on the 3rd fret. We're going to go like this. And we're going to lay down our pinky on this 6th fret on the B string. And slide up to that A shape on the 5th fret. And then that's it, basically.